Welcome back, everyone. If you value focused, efficient learning without all the extra fluff, well, you are in exactly the right place. In today's Explainer, our mission is to completely bypass the theoretical hype surrounding artificial intelligence and look directly at the actual boots-on-the-ground utility outlined in our source material, the Practical Horizon AI implementation and impact. We are mapping out exactly how this technology functions today. Not in science fiction, but in actual reality. Okay, let's dive into this. So, here is the million-dollar question, right? Is AI actually living up to the massive hype? We are constantly bombarded with these wild headlines promising that algorithms are going to instantly solve every complex problem by tomorrow morning. But there is a massive tension between those sky-high expectations and the grounded reality of actually integrating the tech. It's one thing to have a brilliant algorithmic model. It's another entirely to make it communicate securely with a 20-year-old hospital database without crashing the whole system. That tension between the promise and the practice is exactly what we're going to unravel today. To figure that out, we've got a very clear roadmap for this explainer. First, we'll start by moving beyond AI hype. Then, we'll look at three distinct arenas of application: AI in modern healthcare, transforming the finance sector, and next-level AI marketing. Finally, we'll wrap up by addressing the real-world implementation challenges. All right, Section 1, moving beyond AI hype, from theoretical promises to practical applications. The source material we're looking at today strictly examines documented case studies to really ground our understanding in observable real-world outcomes. And today, we're diving deep into three distinct worlds where these case studies are actively playing out: healthcare, finance, and marketing. Think of these specific sectors as the ultimate stress tests for AI. Healthcare challenges it with literal life or death stakes and incredibly rigid patient privacy regulations. Finance tests its ability to process massive global data sets with millisecond latency. And marketing? Well, marketing pushes AI to navigate the unpredictable, messy nuances of human psychology and behavior. Moving into Section 2, AI in modern healthcare, showcasing real-world medical applications. So, how are healthcare AI applications defined here? It's the practical implementation of artificial intelligence within medical case studies to improve workflow and patient outcomes. Notice how the focus isn't just on raw computing power, it's on deeply human-centric workflows. A really brilliant example of this in action is ambient clinical voice intelligence. So instead of doctors spending half their day manually typing up chart notes, the AI literally listens in on the appointment, extracts the relevant medical data, and automatically formats the electronic health record. The workflow improves instantly. Actually, it allows the physician to finally look their patient in the eye again instead of staring at a screen. And these case studies reveal some very distinct, measurable benefits of implementing AI solutions in healthcare contexts. We aren't just talking about abstract improvements here. By integrating predictive diagnostic algorithms, hospitals are actively processing vast historical patient data sets to flag subtle signs of deterioration. And we're talking about catching things sometimes hours before a human nurse might spot the physical symptoms. This hyper-detailed analysis directly translates to reduced readmission rates and shorter hospital stays. The practical horizon here is AI acting as this relentless, highly detailed assistant so medical professionals can focus their energy where it matters most: acute patient care. Okay, Section 3, transforming the finance sector, implementing AI solutions for financial benefits. Now, shifting gears into finance, we see a totally different application of this technology. Under traditional methods, the application relied really heavily on manual analysis, which basically resulted in baseline efficiency using standard procedures. But with AI-integrated solutions automating these case studies, the primary benefit jumps to enhanced context optimization through advanced AI integration. Let's break down what enhanced context optimization actually means in the real world. A traditional system might flag credit card fraud based on rigid, static rules, like a sudden large purchase in a foreign country. AI, however, analyzes the context in real time. It processes your typical browsing habits, the specific device you're using, even micro-purchasing behaviors to instantly detect sophisticated fraud patterns that a manual rules-based system would just miss entirely. It's fundamentally shifting institutions from reactive analysis to proactive optimization. Next up, Section 4, Next-Level AI Marketing, showcasing applications in the marketing context. In this sector, marketing case studies showcase really powerful applications and benefits of AI implementation by targeting precision at scale. Here, AI is executing complex strategies like predictive clustering. Rather than manually guessing which demographic might buy a product, AI analyzes millions of consumer touchpoints to dynamically build hyper-specific audience segments in real time. Beyond that, it enables generative A/B testing,
where the system creates and tests thousands of distinct ad variations simultaneously. It optimizes the copy and imagery to hit the exact psychological triggers of those specific clusters. It is a complete transition from broad broadcasting to highly calculated, hyper-personalized engagement.
Which brings us to Section 5, Real-World Implementation Challenges, the hurdles of integrating AI solutions. All right, this is where the narrative takes a bit of a turn. We all have this overarching expectation: seamless and instant benefits across all applications. Just plug the AI in, and suddenly revenue skyrockets and efficiency is perfect, right? But the reality is defined by complex implementation challenges, depending on the different contexts. What works brilliantly as a generative testing tool in a marketing firm's super agile cloud server might be an absolute disaster, a major compliance and security failure, if you just drop it into a hospital's tightly regulated patient database. Navigating these different contexts involves overcoming some massive implementation hurdles. Balancing the benefits and challenges isn't just a fun strategy meeting. It's dealing with the harsh reality of adapting to real-world applications and integrating across diverse sectors. For example, how do you actually make a modern, highly dynamic neural network communicate securely with a banking mainframe that was built back in 1995? Or how do you retrain an entire hospital staff to actually trust an ambient clinical voice system without totally disrupting their immediate workflow? These are not just minor speed bumps. Data silos, strict sector regulations, and immense training costs represent steep structural challenges to making this tech actually function in the real world. And that brings us to the core synthesis of our source material today, a discussion on the benefits and challenges of implementing AI solutions in different contexts. I know, it's a pretty straightforward statement, but it perfectly represents the ultimate grounding reality. Listen, AI is not a magic wand. Whether we're talking about ambient clinical charting in healthcare, contextual fraud detection in finance, or predictive clustering in marketing, AI is a complex structural overhaul. Its success relies entirely on acknowledging the specific, nitty-gritty hurdles of the exact environment it operates in. So, I want to leave you with this final thought. How will you navigate the benefits and challenges of AI implementation in your own context? Because whether you're optimizing data, managing a team, or analyzing markets, this practical horizon, it's approaching your workflow. Understanding the delicate balance between the immense capabilities of this tech and the real-world structural hurdles is your absolute best preparation. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, and I'll catch you next time.